Hello Kickapoo, Alex LaFaro here bringing you the latest news around the country. To start off, the first presidential debate has concluded and most would agree that Romney came out on top. The Republican nominee had a confident tone throughout the debate, from cracking jokes about the president's anniversary to shifting the subject of talk. This is just what Romney was in need of. The next debate between Obama and Romney will take place on October 16th. In related news, a Pennsylvania high school student was told by her teacher to remove her Romney Ryan political shirt. The teenager wore the shirt on her school's Dress Down Day and surely wasn't expecting to have to deal with something like this. The girl reported that she felt very embarrassed and didn't understand the problem. The teacher did apologize to the student after the incident arose to the teen's parents. In other news, the season's first major snowstorm is due to hit the upper Midwest here in the next couple days. Yes, I said snow. Because it is only October, various crops like corn and soybeans are expected to be harmed. This nasty weather will most likely delay the harvest, making for some angry farmers. That's all for around the country. Now to Phoebe with the local news.
Hey Kickapoo, I'm Phoebe for local news. Police in Benton County said Monday morning the investigation into the death of 15-year-old Kalia Parks has transitioned to Dallas County. New information leads officials to believe Parks was seen in the Buffalo area before she was killed, according to a press statement. Police say that they think some sort of activity took place in the Buffalo area that led to Parks' death. DNA evidence led to authorities identifying the body as that of Parks. Next, the O'Reilly Family Event Center will welcome the famous band for a late November concert in Springfield. Daughtery will grace the stage November 18th. Daughtery, a former American Idol competitor, enjoyed multi-platinum success with her debut album, Daughtery. And finally, a reminder that most state and county offices, including the Greene County Historic Courthouse and the Greene County Judicial Center, will be closed today for Columbus Day. That's all for local news. See you next time, Chiefs.
Hello, Kickapoo Chiefs. I'm Andrew Workman here for sports. On Thursday, the Boston Red Sox released their head coach just after one regular season. The general manager of the Boston Red Sox said our 2012 season was disappointing for many reasons. Now in football, Matt Ryan has been the MVP for 4 weeks in a row. Now in basketball, there is the new anti-flopping rule. Question is, will it work? Well, that's all for me.
Hello Kickapoo, Andrew here for more tech news. If you're a sane person with decent taste, you probably like Nintendo. Well, the Big N is coming out with their new system, the Wii U. Ridiculous puns aside, Nintendo President Satoru Iwata stated in an interview that the new system will not only be able to compete with Sony and Microsoft, but will be more powerful than the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. The system will feature a 6.2-inch HD screen on the gamepad and will allow for more innovative gameplay. The cool part, someone wants to watch TV? No problem. The game can be completely transferred to the gamepad screen. The Wii U will release November 18th. You probably won't see me anymore after that. Speaking of Nintendo, the only game that encourages you to pin two animals together and force them to fight to the death is back. Pokemon Black and White 2 is almost here, but it's not just a gimmick so Nintendo can make 3 times as much money. It's a scheme so they can make 4 times as much money. Black and White will both be getting a sequel. The game takes place 2 years after the events of the first game, and depending on what you did in the first game will change the events in the second game, with a game scan using 2 Nintendo DS's. You think you can catch them all this time around? Do it quick before they come out with 200 more. That's all for tech news. Now over to Cassie for pop culture news.
Hey Kickapoo, this is Cassie with Pulp Culture News. This weekend we have lots of great movies coming out, so let's take a look at them. Taken 2 is showing all over the town. If you want to see some action, go see this film. The retired CIA, Brian Mills, and his wife are taken hostage by the father of a kidnapper. Mills killed while rescuing his daughter. It's worth seeing, especially if you like the first one. Now for a comedy, the hit Here Comes Boom is something that will keep you laughing. A high school biology teacher looks to become a successful mixed martial arts fighter in an effort to raise money to prevent extra activities from being axed at his cash-strapped school. This is something that all will enjoy. Now, for a great girls' night out movie, Pitch Perfect is about a freshman college student named Becca that is convinced into joining the Bellas, her school's all-girls singing group. Injecting some much-needed energy into their all-girls group, the Bellas take on their male rivals in a campus competition. It's a movie that most won't forget. That's all with The Signal. See you next time, Chiefs.